Narcissistic communication uses fear and guilt to gain power. And today we will talk about the things a narcissistic man will tell you to gain power over you and make you the one that is suffering in the relationship and is staying even though he is using you and manipulating you. So let's just dive right in. Hey loves, my name is Leia. Welcome back to this channel. I'm a psychology student and today we will talk about narcissistic communication. Because there are certain things that narcissists love to say to keep us trapped. And the first thing is, you are lucky that I stay. And this is such a deep one. Because this just implements in your mind that he is the one that is just so nice and kind to be with you, even though you're such a mess or you are demanding so many things and you're so hard to love. And he's the one that is basically blessing you and your life. Big form of manipulation. I've seen this many times, and I'm telling you, this is such a huge warning sign because it basically tells you that you will never find someone again that loves you the way he does, because he's so kind to love you even though you have so many flaws. So if you hear this sentence from your partner, my dear, please leave. Something else that narcissists love to say is, no one will love you like I do. And this is just so rare, our connection. Like normally you're so hard to love, but I love you. But you will never find someone that loves you the way that I love you. And they say these kind of things to make you really attached to them, because you will think to yourself, okay, if I don't have him, I'm lonely because no one can ever love me. And this is so sad because I've seen this multiple times, and this just makes the woman attached to the man, and she will basically accept anything that he does because she thinks that she will never be loved like this again. Another thing that he could say is, you made me act this way. Could be about anything. Like, let's say he is punching you. And he basically tells you that you're responsible for that. Or he's lying to you. He's telling you that you're responsible for that. He's cheating on you. You are the one that is responsible because you're the woman that is just nagging around. And that's why he was cheating on you. And this is like such a huge form of manipulation. Again, if someone tells you that and makes you responsible for their misbehavior, leave. We want a partner that is responsible, right? Because if you would do something bad, you would be responsible as well, right? Because you're mature enough to really say, okay, I did a mistake, I'm so sorry, it will never happen again. But he doesn't want to be responsible for anything. Like, he just tells you that you are basically the one that is making him act this way. So you start to see the mistake in yourself, even though he is the liar or the cheater. That's so bad for your mental health. Believe me, the longer you stay in such a manipulative relationship, the harder it is to get out. Something else that he could say is, you are imagining things. This never happened. You are basically just lying. You are making things up in your mind. This is not true. And you will slowly start to ask yourself if you have Alzheimer or something, because he always tells you that this was not happening. And you start to question yourself and think to yourself, wait, like what is going on? I'm pretty sure he said this. And now he's telling you that he did never say that. He's just making you confused. You will be confused all the time. You will ask yourself if you are the mistake, if you are the one with a bad memory, and if you're the one that is making him act this way. And again, this is not a healthy relationship. Your partner should communicate in a normal way with you, and he should not say that you are imagining things just to avoid responsibility, right? It's normal that there are some things in relationships that are happening that need to get talked about, right? That's just how it goes. Communication is so essential. But if he avoids that and is pointing the finger on you and is telling you that you're the mistake, no way. Such a toxic relationship, so manipulative, and these narcissists, they really trap you in this. Something else that is a huge warning sign is other girls would be grateful, and they just basically tell you that you should be grateful for him, that he is staying with you, because there are other girls that would be so grateful to be with a man like him. Believe me, no. There are not any kind of girls that would be grateful to be with a manipulative, cheating, lying man. No, but he's playing mind games with you, right? He's basically just telling you that other girls would be so grateful to be loved by a man like him, because they always love to tell you how great they are. They are the best man that you could ever get. And this is exactly this narcissistic behavior, right? They just try to make you feel like they are so important and that they are the best man you could ever get in your life, and that you should be grateful because there is plenty of other girls waiting for him. So you should act in a certain way so he's not leaving, right? In this way, he's manipulating you into doing anything that he wants, accepting anything that he does, and you will just be the one that is left empty. They also like to blame you, right? They are saying something like, you are the problem. Don't you see that? Like, even my friends tell me that you're the problem. My family also told me, like, you're the one that is just basically the problem of the relationship. You should stay silent and shame yourself for doing that or saying that. And in this way, you will be silent, right? If something comes up, you just think to yourself, maybe I'm the problem. I should stay silent and avoid this drama. Because if you bring things up, you will not get a solution in the end, right? He will just blame you. And he will be the victim, the poor victim. And you're the enemy. You're the bad woman that is just causing a lot of problems and is just imagining things. Something else that they could say is, if you really love me, you would accept this. And they then tell you that you don't love them enough if you don't accept their bullshit. And this is such a huge warning sign. Again, avoiding responsibility. Like, they don't want to be responsible for anything. They just want you to act like it's fitting for them and they want to use you, but you should not be any kind of responsibility for them. And they will tell you that you should accept anything that they do if you really love them. And if you don't do it, oh my God, you never loved me. And I was such a fool to be with you and believe that you love me. And remember, there are always other girls that would be so grateful to be with someone like me, but you just don't appreciate me and my love. Such a big warning sign. Please leave. And I know it's hard to leave these narcissistic relationships, but you need to get help. Now you heard a lot of things that a narcissist could tell you. And if you find yourself in a relationship where your partner is always telling you stuff like that, you need to look out for help. Like, really get out of this relationship. And it's hard. I know that. It's hard to get out of narcissistic relationships because they make you attached. They manipulate you. But you have to get out as soon as possible because they will use anything against you. And you will be the one that is just accepting anything from them. If they cheat, if they lie, you are the one that is accepting it. You don't deserve a relationship like that. And it's essential for you to get out. Okay, so what can you do? You could seek therapy. You could also call certain hotlines for women that are trapped in relationships with narcissists. And you can also inform yourself more. Like, you can learn about this personality disorder, and you can also then see that there is not much hope to heal, right? Because narcissists always think that everything is okay with them and that everyone else is just bad. So really don't put so much hope into this relationship. You're not here to help him or save him. You need to save yourself, because detaching from this relationship will also take a lot of time. And they also like to reach out again to see if they still have the power over you. So don't be confused if he reaches out to you again, but you need to be strong then. So first of all, it's also super important to love yourself more, because if you work on your self-love, you would never be with a man that is treating you this way. And this has to say something about you as well, right? That you have some deep wounds and that you don't love yourself enough. That you have the feeling that you need to accept this. Because of course he also told you that you will never find someone again that loves you the way he does. So basically you lose your confidence also over the time. He can also do different things to manipulate you into thinking that you're ugly or that you're overweight and that no one will ever love you. So the number one thing is to work on your self-confidence and self-love. Like, put the focus back onto you. And if he already isolated you from your family and friends, try to get back in contact with them and tell them about your situation and that it's hard for you. And if you found someone that is understanding, you can also talk to this person and seek help. like a therapist or these hotlines that I told you about where you can call and get advice. And then it's just time to really make the cut and say, I'm sorry, but this relationship is no longer working for me, and leave the relationship. Block all the contacts, block any kind of way that he can like reach out to you or something, and focus on yourself. And if it's really hard for you and he's always reaching out to you, maybe you should also inform the police. Like if he then shows up in front of your door and is not leaving you alone, you need to really find someone that really supports you and gives you safety. So my loves, this was it with this really emotional and hard video. I think it's always shocking to hear how many women are trapped in narcissistic relationships. And I was also trapped in a narcissistic relationship when I was younger, and I didn't even realize it because I was manipulated so much. Like I was super young. I was 15 years old, and I think this is also a time where you can really take advantage of a woman that is like not sure about herself, is still growing up, and really manipulate her into doing anything you want. So yeah, it's shocking, right? It's shocking, like all these manipulative things that narcissists will say to just trap someone in the relationship. But this is not where the story ends. As I already told you, you can seek out for help and a support system, and this is not the end of the story. I'm proud of you. You got this. Please let go of this toxic man and put the focus back onto yourself. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you never miss another video, and we will see each other again on Sunday. Bye.